Hey guys, welcome to the final part of this 5-part driving series where now we're going to be looking at developing that power even greater. So we're building on the last episode and the last video where we looked at unleashing the power, so the power that we had within our body and putting it outwards, but now what we want to do is create even more of that power in the body, so when we put it out we're getting even greater results. So what we want to do first of all is we want to make sure that we're engaging the big muscles, and those big muscles are going to be like the torso, the hips, the legs, utilising the rotation. Quite a lot of what we see is people using the arms to try and generate the power, and naturally that's because it feels easy to do so. The arms are very easy to do lots of things with, but they're not that strong. In terms of a car, they would be the steering. So in a golf swing, it's the same thing. We can manipulate the club a lot and we can put it behind the body, but it's not going to generate that raw power. So here's a few things that you can practice at home to really try and make sure that you are generating as much power in the backswing first of all as possible. So first of all, to make sure that we are generating enough in the backswing, we want to be creating a big rotation. Take the club across the shoulders, take our normal setup, and all we try and do is keep in the head, looking forwards, try and turn the back as far as you can so that your back is to the target, your right shoulder is right behind you, and you see how this lead shoulder is under the chin. And again, from this side on view, watch the lower half. If I brace my knee and keep it flexed, it might restrict me. You can hear it in the voice, it's quite hard. If I let that go and straighten it up, I have a greater turn. This is also really good if you slice the ball, so with the driver this can be a really good little helpful thing for you. Just allow this right side to straighten if you need to create more turn, because now you see how that turn is much bigger rather than just using my arms. I'm limiting the power. So now we've generated enough power in the backswing, we want to make sure we are utilising it and really making the most of all of that stored energy that we've created. So lots of people will anticipate the hit with the ball, and what I mean by that is they'll kind of think that once they hit the ball the job is done, but we've disregarded the follow through. You are going to create so much power and so much speed that the follow through is naturally going to happen. You don't need to think about putting the club there. It's going to be your natural stopping distance after putting in so much energy. So start with the club in a normal setup position, but now you're not going to take a backswing. What you're going to do is start with it in a setup position, and then from here I just want you to create as much power into the follow through as you can. It's going to feel really weird. You're going to want to move back. It's not going to feel like the club travels very fast, but you're going to have to use the bigger muscles. So you might have to spring into the floor and bounce and go. Do not try and make it look fancy and pretty and everything here. Get yourself set, get the club here, just try and throw it over as much as you can. See a natural position. You want to finish is over my shoulder. So now we've looked at the backswing and we've looked at the through swing. We're going to piece those together and we're just going to go for as fast as we can. And what I'd recommend is when you're going for these swings, don't think any technical thoughts. Allow yourself the chance to just release the shackles and go for speed. So into the backswing, a reminder, big full swing if you need to. Let this right leg straighten up, and then now you're going to add in the power that you've also created from this static position. So you've got big backswing and you had this static follow through, and then when you build them together you can create a lot more speed and hold that follow through. So all of those combined to really working on big backswing, throwing the club at the right time, and also generating that speed from the static position into the follow through. All of those together, they're going to give you a really good chance in creating as much energy as you've got kind of in the body, but also putting it out into the club head. But try and build speed into your training, because you'll find the more you do it, the faster you'll probably get to. Give that a go. Before doing it, maybe have a little stretch, have a little warm up. Don't go straight into full swings, but any questions, let us know, and just have some fun getting some speed there. Stay safe guys, and we'll see you soon.